Clash Royale is free to play and feel like you'll never catch up? In this video, I'll show you how most top F2P players build their decks and climb fast without spending a dime. Let's get into it. Here's the thing, you don't need money to win in Clash Royale. Want to know the secret why most top decks only run one legendary and one champion? Stick around because I'm breaking down the smartest F2P strategies that actually work. First things first, pick your main deck and stick to it. This is huge for F2P players because your magic items should all go toward one solid deck. Spread them too thin across multiple decks and you'll fall behind in card levels. Game over. So pick a deck you love that fits your style and funnel those upgrades into it.
Here's how to find a good deck for you. Go to royaleapi.com and go to decks and see what deck do you like or you prefer for playstyle. These decks are all meta decks. Also, you can filter to include your favorites cards. For example, I'm going to set Balloon to see only Balloon decks as a win condition. Click here to copy the deck directly into the game slot. I'm going to stick to this deck, for example.
Next up, get in a clan that's actually active. But here is the pro secret. You can only receive 40 common cards or 4 rare cards. If we make the calculations, we need to request 125 times to get the common card from level 13 to level 14. But for rare cards, we need like 315 requests to level up a rare card from 13 to 14. Requesting common cards is much more in value because rare cards require far more to upgrade in general. Donating and receiving cards not only helps with progression, especially for your main deck, but you also earn gold. And if your clan is into wars, the war chest can give you huge rewards because it's a legendary card every week and 30 to 40 epic cards with many rare and commons. Plus, chatting strategies with clanmates is always a bonus. Tip number 3, the daily shop. Yes, it is worth it. I also advise you to buy all the cards from the daily shop, including the cards that you will not use, because collecting gold is very easy, but collecting cards is not as easy as collecting cards. Also, when the Royal tournaments return, you can use trading tokens and trade with clan members and give them the cards that you don't use and collect the cards that you use instead, which helps speed up maxing cards that you use. You only have to keep in mind that you mustn't buy cards that are sold for gems. Just be careful, some deals might be scams like 500 gems for 2 wall breakers. No thanks. Only buy cards sold for gold. Let's talk currencies. Gems are super important. Keep over 500 gems saved if you can. Why? Because tournaments often give great rewards if you hit 10+ wins. And those classic or grand challenges? They're solid gem spenders. Win and you can bag a book of cards. Also, the only good thing to spend them on is grand challenges. Besides that, just save them in case in the future they add more ways to spend gems. Tower troops are relatively new and can be confusing. Stick with the Princess Tower until you're sure switching helps your deck. And here's a pro tip. The Dagger Duchess? Cannoneer? Pricey to level up F2P. Probably skip her for now. Besides, right now around 80% of decks at higher levels are running Princess Tower. And honestly, it makes sense. She's consistent, reliable, and super versatile. For F2P players, that's huge because you don't want to waste time grinding a tower troop that only works in niche decks. When building your deck, don't load it up with too many legendaries or champs. They're rare and painful to upgrade. And if you decide to level up a champion, stick with it. Swapping champs after investing in one can set you back months. Think ahead before spending. Champions and legendary takes forever to max out, but if you really want, stick to only one champion until you max them out, and stick to only 1 or 2 legendaries at a time until they're maxed out. Plus, not all meta decks run champions or legendaries. For example, Logbait almost all made of common cards. Other example is Lavaloon and Hog decks, so go easy with the idea of champions and legendaries. Here's a critical warning. Only use the book of cards on troops that are already at level 13. That way you get the most out of it. Any lower and you'll waste precious resources. As an F2P player, you've got to make every resource count. Whenever Supercell launches events like Free Evolution, Lucky Drops, do them. They drop insane rewards and more ways to level up without spending. Don't miss out. Finally, don't get burnt out grinding. Clash Royale is meant to be fun, even if you rage at that same emote spam. Play what you enjoy, level at your pace, and keep it fun. Alright, that's a wrap. These strategies come from a fellow F2P player who's been there, and they work. Here's a quick recap. Choose one main deck, join an active clan, check daily shop, manage your gems smartly, use tower troops wisely, build a balanced deck, limit high rarity cards, use books of cards only on top tier levels, max out Path of Legends, jump in every Supercell event, stay chill and enjoy the game.